Go ahead.
How many of you have a deep, dark secret? My guess is everybody does. And today, I'm going to be sharing one of mine. One of my secrets is I am a cutter. Cutting is when you get depressed or you just are in this 100% shitty mood. And unfortunately, the media likes to portray cutting as a positive thing when it's not. And it gets into your head, and sometimes during a crappy day, oh, yeah, you turn to that. That's what happened to me. And I was in a crappy day, and you turn to cutting yourself. At first, it feels great. And then you realize, oh, shit, what did I do? And then unfortunately, it starts becoming an addiction with the pain, because the blood, it releases endorphins when you cut yourself. And then it starts becoming addiction, and every time that you start feeling that way again, you want to cut yourself again. Some of the common things you use to cut yourself are disposable razors and kitchen knives. And a lot of people also refer to glass shards to cut themselves. One of the reasons why I cut myself is, like most people who cut themselves, I have depression, and quite honestly, I'm working on controlling that. But medication doesn't help, because the medication just makes suicidal thoughts, which cutting is not suicidal thoughts at all. Most of the time, it's just looking for a release, and that's how you cut. It's not like you want to end things, you just want to make them better. And yeah, I had a crappy day Monday. This crap got piled on top of crap. So I turned to cutting. It didn't make things better. It did for about 5 seconds, but then I realized, ooh, yeah, not a good way to deal with it. And unfortunately, that's a lot of way people that cut themselves feel. They feel, oh, it's a great way to deal with things for about 2 seconds, and then they realize, what did I do? It's very complex to explain, and it's not just one single thing. There's many things that trigger it, and with each person, you have to find your trigger and control it. And what is on the screen is 100% true. Most people that cut themselves absolutely hate that they do it. I hate that I do it immensely, but it's really hard to control. It becomes addiction once you do it and do it and do it. And there's some really graphic images, and unfortunately, like an addiction, every time you cut yourself, you want to go deeper and deeper to get the same high again, and you end up with these and that. You need to find a way to control it, because if you don't, you're going to go deeper and deeper, and you're going to eventually end up going to the emergency room and getting stitches. And the scars, they don't go away. I still have scars from my first time. They will never go away. They might fade, but they're not going to go away. They will be with you forever. One of the things I found to help is the Butterfly Project. The Butterfly Project is it's a thing a bunch of cutters created to help. And of course, the butterfly is their symbol, because it's beautiful, it's elegant, you don't want to kill it. That's why they do it. So when you get in that mood, and you know you draw, well, you can draw butterflies or temporary tattoos. But I just write butterfly because, well, I suck at drawing. And there are rules to the project that you need to follow. Like, when you want to cut, you take a marker or pen and draw a butterfly wherever the self-harm occurs. You name the butterfly after a loved one or someone that really wants you to get better. And this is important because every time you look at the butterfly, you think the reasons why you don't want to do it. Even if they're small, you don't want to scrub it off for that purpose. You just want to think of that. You just let it fade away. Because if you scrub it off, the butterfly also dies. If you cut before the butterfly is gone, you die. You don't die. It dies, and whoever you named it after, it dies too. If you have more than one, cutting kills them all. Another person may draw them on you. They're extra special. Even if you don't cut, you can draw them on a person, just they're extra special butterflies. And the butterfly you saw was the tattoo I'm getting on my wrist.